Hi, this is Jackson Clement from GetWell, and this video is going to serve as a product demo for our GetWell 360 platform, which is a patient-facing tool that is proven in the commercial space, in the private sector, and that we are very excited to be proposing as the next digital front door for the DHA. The easiest way for us to walk through this today is by telling the story of a fictional patient to be able to show the capabilities and the workflows and the interface. So we're going to follow Anna today. Anna is an expecting mother, and we'll cover her digital experience on her smartphone from the moment that she is reattracted back into DHA sites of care for a PCP appointment. We're going to be able to screen her for social determinants of health and patient preferences. We're going to guide her automatically and navigate her throughout the entire pregnancy. We'll follow her into the emergency department setting, follow her into the inpatient setting, continue to follow up in the days post-discharge to make sure she's scheduled for her follow-up appointment so that we can retain her as a patient in the MHS. Now, just know that this is a maternal health equity run, but it's only one run in a library, a growing library of over 300 different care journeys that cover just a very wide range of different conditions and procedures and episodes. So while this is an example, just know the majority of your patients are going to be able to be met by highly relevant care plans. So let's jump into the experience here. We'll start with patient reattraction. And as you know, there's a set of beneficiaries in your catchment areas that are using private sector hospitals and urgent cares and EDs. So this is about, like, might we actually reach out to those beneficiaries with a blast text messaging outreach campaign backed by live human navigators to try to guide folks back into DHA sites of care. And Anna is on that list. And so Anna is going to receive a text message that's going to be hospital branded. This is going to offer her up a scheduling link, but Anna is skeptical. And so she texts back, "Is this a real person?" And this is where the GetWell navigators are able to step in on the back end. This page is what they may be able to see. They can go into Anna's profile here. They can go into the messaging center, see the message that she sent, send a reassuring text message back to her, which she's going to receive, of course, on her phone. And this text message back is enough for her to want to schedule a PCP appointment. She's able to go to the scheduling interface, see all the doctors in her area by name and their addresses. She's able to actually schedule the appointment from this interface without the need for human intervention. Once she schedules that appointment, she gets a text message confirming that. And during that PCP appointment, she reveals that she's expecting. So because she's pregnant, she's enrolled onto the maternity program. And that's going to be a text message with a link inside, setting expectations about the types of resources that she's going to expect over the course of the next number of months. The day later, we can text her again for a patient needs assessment, which is going to help us to personalize the experience even further. We can ask her the preferred name, due date, ethnicity, race, any risks to her pregnancy. The key on this page is that she's going to answer that she's interested in childbirth classes. And that answer there is going to trigger another text message with a link to a set of prenatal classes, which she's able to register for. And then the very next day, she's going to receive an introductory text message from her guided care program, which is a tool that's going to automatically and proactively follow up with her in the days and the weeks and the months leading up to the pregnancy. This is not a new application that anybody has to download. It just is a microsite that appears on the existing web browser of the patient's phone. And so it's going to be able to, over time, set expectations. We can educate on the nutrition basics, exercise, self-care, vaccines. This is written at a fifth grade reading level. You're able to put audio options in here if you would prefer to send content that way. You'll also have access to a library of over 600 health education videos that cover just a very wide range of different conditions and procedures, and meds and tests and everything like that. That is the first check-in of many. And if we fast forward in our journey, again, we're going to follow up with her periodically to check in about any concerning signs and symptoms. In this case, we're going to ask about potential swelling in her feet. She says, yes, the swelling is getting worse, and that she has some concerns about that. Those two answers are going to trigger a text message, or I should say a red alert, back to a clinical dashboard that your staff members are able to monitor. They can go into Anna's profile here. They can send a message back to Anna about that, offering up a virtual care visit. And she says, yes, I would like that option right now. And so they tee up a telemedicine video. And during that appointment, they both make the decision that it's best for Anna to go to the ED. So Anna shows up to the emergency department, and when she registers at the front desk, we're going to be integrated there. That will trigger a text message with a link into the emergency department interactive experience. Again, not a new application to download inside of a microsite here. She can open that up and interact with it while in the waiting room chair. And so she can understand what to expect throughout the number of hours that she's going to be in the emergency department. What are the things that are going to happen to her in order? If you have wait times, you can expose them here. Some folks want to expose wait times, others don't. There is other content here that's highly configurable so that you can show health education about videos and medicines. And almost more importantly, you can help to pass the time, right? So there's a library of 40 Hollywood movies that are going to be available to patients in the waiting room to help to pass the time. During that ED visit, we're going to text Anna with a social determinants of health screener. And we're going to ask her a few different questions here. And she indicates that transportation has been an issue of late. She's had some car trouble. And so that answer is going to trigger a follow-up text message here describing the free Uber health service. If she wants it, she can hit 1, and she does. She's interested in the free Uber health ride home. And that answer of a 1 is going to tee up a Uber home once they receive the admit discharge transfer message that she has been discharged. So that ride's automatically hailed for her, and she's able to get the Uber home there. And we're going to continue to follow up with Anna in the days after she has left the ED, making sure that she doesn't have any additional questions after her visit, checking in for concerning signs and symptoms. And here it's a no. Has she filled her prescriptions? Yes, it's been filled. Schedule follow-up appointments. Yes, she's all set. Of course, if any of these answers were answered negatively, that could send an alert back to a care team member to be able to follow up and help. Okay, so that's the ED visit. Now let's follow her into the inpatient setting. So she arrives at the hospital for the delivery. The ADT feed is going to send a text message to her phone, inviting her into the Get Well inpatient experience, which is able to deliver personalized health education, entertainment features above and beyond standard TV programming, from Hollywood movies to games to music to a digital whiteboard here. Service requests can be placed, really all things to help her stay feel more comfortable and convenient and safe, informative, sometimes distracting. In this case, Anna on day one is going to place a service request. Specifically, she wants the temperature adjusted. That service request is going to be received by the Get Well Experience Monitor, which could be embedded inside of your staff interface inside of MHS Genesis. They can receive this. They can see what the ask of them is. They can send a text message back to Anna, which she's going to receive, and then they can close the loop. So we're still in the inpatient setting, and we're actually going to fast forward to day two. And on day two, we're going to send her a text message educating Anna about the Meds to Go program, which is going to enable the filling of her take-home prescriptions, saving her a trip to the pharmacy. She is interested in this service, so she hits 1 here. That answer of a 1 is going to trigger an alert back to the pharmacy department to fill her prescriptions and to follow up with her. So that's it for the inpatient setting. So let's pretend Anna had a healthy baby and was discharged. And so post-discharge, we're going to continue to follow up with her. First of all, setting expectations and educating her on potential concerning signs and symptoms, which is helpful. We're going to follow up in the next day to make sure the breastfeeding is going okay. She responds with a 2, which means that she would like some help. That answer of a 2 will automatically trigger a message with a link to a lactation consultant in which she can sign up for them there. We are going to follow up again with a mental health screener, and she's going to answer that she would like some help with that. And similar to the first one, this is also going to trigger more social resources for her to be able to go to and to sign up for, to be able to help her out. We're going to follow up again about scheduling a follow-up appointment. And she says that she needs help scheduling a follow-up appointment. And so we're going to text her again with the same type of scheduling interface from the beginning of the story, the beginning of the journey. She can schedule a follow-up appointment here and attend it. And then we're going to follow up again about 3 weeks later and ask her to schedule her baby's appointment, to which she replies that she was able to tackle that on her own. So that really concludes the patient experience of the journey. If you'd like any more information, you can, of course, contact us. But I hope that was a helpful step through of the Get Well 360 platform. Have a great day.